Alright, hi guys, so my name is Rachel Grothe, and I'm going to be making this instructional video for my SED 514 class over at Cal State Northridge. So what I'm going to show you today is a little tutorial about how to use a really great website and a really cool educational tool as well. So you're going to go over to your search bar and go ahead and enter puzzlemaker.com, and that's going to take you right over to Discovery Education's Puzzlemaker. So from here you can actually make almost any type of puzzle you could dream of. Whether you're an elementary school teacher or a high school teacher, this can really help you out. You got word searches and crossword puzzles for your vocabulary terms. You have math squares for your math classes. Almost any kind of puzzle here you can make. So you can make a word search, a crisscross, these double puzzles that kind of have two components. Fallen phrases, math squares, mazes, letter tiles, cryptograms, number blocks, and hidden messages. So this could be a really great educational tool for whether you want to enhance your class's vocabulary skills for a unit or just help them play some fun math games. So for this lesson, we're going to do a crisscross puzzle or a crossword puzzle. So you're going to go ahead and click that. And it'll take you to this screen here where it's going to talk you through all the steps here to make your new puzzle. So step one is enter the title of your crisscross puzzle. So for this we're just going to call it the SED 514 crossword. Perfect. Step two is going to be enter the number of squares for your puzzles. These come standard. They just input them in there for you, so that's fine. You can leave the 50 and 50 there unless you really want to personalize it and play around with it. Same with down here. The size of the square is 30 pixels, and that's the standard size, so that's fine. You can leave that there just as a beginner. And then the step four is you're going to go ahead and enter your words and the definitions or the clues for each part of the puzzle. So you have to be careful here. It says on each line enter a word followed by a space and then the clue for that word. So you're going to go ahead and start by entering a vocabulary word. In this case, I'm doing a unit on Lord of the Flies. So I'm going to go ahead and enter the first word here, which is efflorescence, which I totally spelled wrong. There we go. And from there, we're going to want to make one space. And then after that space, it's going to be the whole clue. So whatever you have, the first non-broken word here, that's going to be what goes in the squares of your puzzle. That's going to be what your class is going to try to figure out. And then after that first space is going to be whatever shows up as the clue for the crossword. So my clue is just going to be the definition of efflorescence, so we're going to put blooming of flowers or the state of flowering. And after that first initial space, you can have as many spaces or special characters as you want. It's just that one first space that you have to be careful of. So then say you want to do a term that has two words in it, like a name, like a first and last name, or just a term that has like two words in it. So for that, you're just going to want to omit the space in the term there. So if we're going to say like Barack Obama, we're just not going to put a space in between his name because that's just what the students are going to put in the squares. Is just going to be Barack Obama altogether. And so we make one space, and then we put our definition, which is the current president of the United States. And so pretty much there, as long as you have that format, you're going to basically be all set here. So once you have a vocabulary list, I find it a little bit easier just to copy and paste it. And as long as that vocabulary list is in that format, you're going to be good to go. So you can go ahead and either write your vocabulary terms and clues directly in this box, or you can copy and paste it just as long as they're in that format with the word followed by the space and then the clue. So after that, you're pretty much all set, and the website does the rest of it for you. So you're going to go ahead and say create my puzzle. It'll take a minute just to kind of render it here. And then you see it's got the title here, the SED 514 crossword. And then it puts all of the words in this perfect crossword puzzle for you. And you got the cross clues here, or the definitions, and the down clues here. And then this is where the words are going to go, the vocabulary words. And from here you can either file and save this page, or what I find is a little bit easier is just if you print it and make copies, because this is all set and good to go. So thanks for watching my little tutorial on Discovery Education's Puzzlemaker. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you can use it. Bye.